Hello. So video number 2. I'm just going to show you really quick. So today didn't do too well. I think we went up a tiny bit, but I think it's actually inaccurate. I think I just broke even right in the center. I've been trying out a few different new things. I'll just go over them super fast. I didn't show you guys this last time, but this is sort of what I've been writing down based on all the videos I've been watching, based on what I've been reading from people. And this is what I sort of focus on when I'm learning at the moment, and what I think are the key parts to an L right, like for me right now, and what I want to focus on. Let me know if you find anything interesting there, or if there's anything you would add. I also Charlie was recommending like meditations, and I found an amazing meditation website. This website's got meditations by Tara Brach, and you can click meditations, and there's tons, and they're all amazing. So definitely check that out if you're interested in meditating more as well. Cool. So let's just start and see how we go. Thanks so much as well for all the comments that I got from the last video. Really helps. Even though I was like super tired today, I've been playing pretty much all day. I was like, I should still probably make a video. So I've been learning a bit about SPR, which is stack to pot ratio, and how that in 2NL and low micro stakes especially, there are a lot of players that'll just call basically anything that you bet if they've got a good hand, or if they feel, even if they just feel like they've got a good hand. I'm gonna call here. And so, like, say if someone limps or someone looks fishy and you get a good hand, oftentimes you can just raise super big, like 10 big blinds or something, and they'll call. And then from there you can, even if you miss, you can continuation bet, and a lot of the time they'll just fold. And yeah, so it was one of the members, Inigo from Inigo, I think he's Italian or Spanish, mentioned it to me, and I was trying it out before, and it's actually kind of crazy, the things that you can get people to call. And then even if you hit something, it's like, because you bet big once, you just continue that with like, I'm gonna continue betting big, like pot size bets, and a lot of the time, if people hit anything at all, they'll just call you down. It's very strange. I think one of the problems with opening super big might be that a lot of the rigs will fold their mediocre hands. And maybe, yeah, not everyone's going to call with their mediocre hands. But I'm not sure, like, I feel like you'd be just earning so much more money from the people that would call that it doesn't really matter. So, him bidding into us here is I think it's a pretty easy fold. I mean, he can have the flush draw, but he could also have a king or a 7, and we don't really have anything at the moment, so I'm fine with folding there. If he bets smaller, like maybe like half pot or 1/3 pot, I could call, I think. And here, I'm gonna call. It's kind of wide. We hit the 10. There's only Jack, Queen, Ace that we're worried about. So I'm just going to check. And there's no draws that we can get him to pay. He might bet into us though. Alright, so let's see if we can get him to pay for an ace to see what we have. Nope. Okay. Shouldn't say no draws. There's like the 5-6, or but we sort of block the 8-9. Jack King, Jack Queen, sorry. Yeah, I think I could have got him to pay for something. I should have bet a little bit there. Alright, so we want to re-raise this kind of small, but not too small, that it looks like we have the ace. So we're going to go 14. It's got a pretty big stack size. Oh, here we go. I think we want to think about it for a little while. This guy's got pretty low VPIP, so I'm going to guess he's got something really good. I'm just going to raise it really big. Yeah, that's cool. Sweet. Nice. Okay, cool. So we got a pretty good hand here. We've got gut shots. This bit quite big. And go for 3 streets. Just in case he was calling with like an ace. More likely he's got a flush draw himself, which, I mean, not more likely, but he could have a flush draw himself, could have, you know, things like suited connectors or any pocket pair. And when the jack and ace pop up there, actually I could have thought about that a bit longer, because the jack and ace there, it's very unlikely that he's actually going to bet. It might have been better for me to just check. Alright, so under the gun here, he doesn't have a lot, but we kind of want to protect against, because anything higher than anything higher than an 8, we're kind of worried that's more in his range, so let's just protect. Plus we got the straight draw, so might as well bet bigger, right? This is a really good hand. We're going to bet a bit bigger. Hope to get called. Nope. And we can call this. It's same guys before. Cool. I think I'm gonna dunk this. Just trying it out. I like never dunk at all, so yeah, interesting. I think the merit's there if he's got the spade draw, if he's got a worse 10. Or an ace, I think he would call there with it. I think there's some people that have like quite big stacks, it might be better to not donk, but just because they're more likely, I think, to not call. Alright, so this is really good for us. We can triple barrel here for sure. Might lose a lot, might not. We'll see. I don't feel too comfortable calling versus this guy if he bets, not betting. This guy plays pretty loose. Oh, not that loose, but I'm just gonna call. And I really like this flop. But because he's gonna bid into us anyway, most likely, let's just call one and then donk something else. Might be able to get him to call with something small. It's okay. Surprised he didn't continue. Yeah, that's interesting, because like donking and triple barreling there would have definitely folded him off eights. I wonder how often it is profitable to do that though. Alright, so here we've got the big blind betting into this board. Could have an ace. I think I'm gonna have to then we got two people going for both the flush draw or the ace. Or have the ace. It's kind of dangerous for me to bet big here. This guy's donking. I think it's unlikely he's got a jack. He's more likely got a queen. I'm not really sure why he would call there though. Let me just think. You call. Yeah, it doesn't really make much sense. I'm just gonna call him down. Except for now that the flush has come in, that's kind of annoying. I was thinking that if he's got a queen, it doesn't really matter because, I mean, the king's on board, so it's kind of annoying. I don't really want to call this anymore. That jack, that's like one of the worst cards because if he's got any 10 or the jack 10. And it makes it less likely he's got the jack 10 actually because I've got the jack as well. I'm just going to call actually. He's got the ace. Yep. I should have folded on the turn. For sure. This bet. It's just kind of strange that he don't now. But I should have just been like, eh. Alright, so we picked up quite a bit of equity here. I'm actually gonna barrel pretty hard on that 8. But we miss. So 4, 5, 6. Feels like he's got a 6. Might not. Could have nothing. He's got 7s. What? What? Okay. That's very strange. Wow. I'm very surprised that he called there. Oh wow. What do we do here? Hope this guy bets. I mean, this guy's definitely not going to bet $1, is he? He's got an ace for sure. Probably not. Oh, he does. What? He bet with a queen. Oh man, these plays are just like, what the fuck? This is so strange. Anyway, that's probably enough. Apart from that really horrible play, this will be our last hand. Calling that ace. Interesting. This one. I mean, we've got so much equity. And all of his high cards. I'm going to barrel here. You can have the ace of hearts, but nothing else. And if he's got the ace, I kind of want him to call down since we've got such good equity. Anyway, okay, cool. So that'll be it. Apart from that terrible, terrible hand we had before, that was a really good variance for me, actually. Where was it? This one, which I'm sure people will comment on and be like, what the hell are you doing? That's fine. I know I shouldn't have done this, so don't worry about it. I won't do it again. I'm just super tired. So, yeah, don't worry about it. But, yeah, let me know if you guys saw any interesting hands. Thanks so much for watching. See you guys next time.